Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
I heard that little Yin Ching will be the ringmaster.
Come on in.
Seriously? When is this war?
Is this how long life species live?
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to—
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So,
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of...
War dance. Here you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to The security of the loft. Those tourists just want to see some good sword. The real challenge lies beyond the ring, obviously. There's someone behind—
Well said.
You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yan Qing that we...
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most. I've fought against Boris and a bomb. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring...
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw...
What is the situation at...
Hulei made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the good news is the 2 nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't...
We've lost contact. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know...
I have no doubt about General, according to the plan. But now, with Hulei's whereabouts unknown, everything...
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond...
So, Yun Li, what...
Well...
The first are the many... The second party is the staff. But of course, not every... The mastermind behind this incident would fully support Hulei's escape. The fugitive is just one piece. We'll search for the prisoners.
As if nothing...
That's why I called the 2.
General Hua Yan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly.
But, Miss...
Dear child, we can't afford to have any problems. Yukong, please explain.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides. I've grasped the situation of the prison break.
Borison infiltrated the prison, and among the judges on duty in the...
I and the two behind me?
General,
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to fit. Not only did the Merlin's Claw... How did finding the answer to these questions?
I understand.
For a long time,
The Ten Lords Commission will support...
Dan Heng and Ling Sha.
Well, it's part of my responsibility.
Let's start.
My people have already prepared. According to Lieutenant Yenching,
Looking at him now.
my alchemists detected some, simply put, Foxians and...
So, in other words,
Indeed. The disciples of... When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used,
they're one and the same.
the medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle...
Since ancient times,
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to... Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison. Incredible strength.
such brute strength is not something an ordinary
If I may be so bold to ask.
I have lived a bit longer. With his strength, Hule over 7 centuries, even with medicinal pellets that by the end of the battle, only a few...
If that's the case... On the Xianzhou, they're so-called immortal... But I guess I understand. I'm just a healer. I'm not...
All right. Let...
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borison in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borison are dressed in official. Whoever is...
Someone bit open his arteries and...
Despite being a long-lived, it's hard to imagine how...
Such is the terrible nature, just like you said, Miss Lingshaw.
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere... The Foxians curse his name day... I wonder if you know why. Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian...
As you mentioned, your men...
It seems you have a major misunderstanding. Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borison. Is this one?
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that the parts of this machine are made from specially... I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researched...
Perhaps to those scholars, Borison are no
No. If it were only about revenge. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way,
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and...
Watch out! This thing is still alive! Even after suffering such severe attacks?
their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't...
Are you suggesting that there are people... Well, the Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borison did, so...
Exactly. Why can Borison control the power? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borison.
That's why the Marshal decided to
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu.
the sedition. By imprisoning Hule...
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives...
Thank you for enlightening me.
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the but did your mentor tell you?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the... But just as I mentioned earlier...
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience, and now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss...
These Mara-struck soldiers...
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers. The other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their trap. Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hule's escape?
They aim to... Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Law Fu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Vidyadhara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take out... And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden...
Speaking of the wolf, may Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicine.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor over...
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and... It's a shame I don't have any green pepper.
I'm just kidding.
Can I just boil your tongue? You said that Jin... Do you really think you can... You see Borison is... The more hope you hold in your...
His composure is only at...
Lord Hule.
Oh, you pathetic...
Run away, you said? The Borison's era has long... Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing.
The Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief! She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book!
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our And the prophet told us that the Foxian general...
Even if you managed to set Hule free, you'd have no way to escape.
We've already prepared our ships, and the prophet's prediction will surely come.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in...
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance.
Perfect chance. Listen up. A wolf never
Wait.
But my lord!
Would an alpha...
No,
Just a little
I can't believe he acted. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff. We need to hurry wherever we're going. Keep what quiet? You want to leave alone now? Hey, you can't take my star skiff for...
I'm sorry, but... Hey, although we're short-staffed...
I'm sorry. If I can help you. Hey, although we're...
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else. Can't you just stop? You're not one of us.
The warhead sent me.
No.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what trick he's up to.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Come and take a...
This Cloud Knight.
What are you trying to do,
Nothing to do, remember.
You want to prove to me?
Maida, what lurks here is your calm facade will soon crumble. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember now, before the hunt begins, good. But remember...
Fine.
I still... Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. Well, in our ancient letter to achieve his Duran, ascended the birthing bed. Laugh all you want. I thought...
Jiao Cho, I found...
I know I'm in no position to question your orders.
That's right. My people...
General, before we completely lost contact...
If that's the case...
Looks like your general has... There's an old saying among the boys.
Are you joking?
Do not underestimate a vicious beast who has...
To him.
Exactly. You've heard of this military tactic. What would we do if...
A star skiff to get us out.
We predict their next move? Let's start from where you found those...
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news. Losing contact with their accomplice. However, the more...
Are you suggesting that there are
This is an automated error. First, look at those two spots. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier. Lastly, there's that craftsman if you have a target in mind.
Who are you?
Hey, chill out.
But Stargazer...
Official documents?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received...
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Naval. No, not at all.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had... This is just weird. I'm sorry, but I need to...
You're aware of the Borison prison break.
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the skies.
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the...
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargaze.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened?
But on the contrary,
Their flimsy disguise.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the... How many more of your
This woman!
More season. It's just a tweener massage. No dirty tricks, all right?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave. You want me to talk? Fine.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift...
That's exactly what I... But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape.
Is this how you...
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Boar. I know the methods of these abominations.
Have you witnessed...
Well, just not all Foxians are left to the Wolf Masters. Foxy...
But you, Sir Fox...
Speaking of stories...
I've found them.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we...
The hunt is not over yet.
Please.
Xiao, find a medical engine.
I see.
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before...
What about General Yueyu? Any news?
She asked me to tell you that she's not... General asks you to save that... I've never seen such a brutal fighting style.
Her blood pressure is dropping.
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got it. I will bring...
Is that why you're so determined?
I do.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the... Moktok told me that she was a war slave.
Now I understand.
Moon Rage. A blessing for wolves. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, and in return for saving her life.
Hule. All this time.
But once again, like a useless idiot. So I asked myself... Eventually, I realized everything I'm doing now, even your death has value. It will.
The thoughts in your pathetic head...
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. What a shame.
Can you even feel...
Of course, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in Forgotten Corner, that's why we will consume.
My lord!
That.
It's the Sky Split!
Calm down.
As I said, hope?
Bringing me back instead.
But Great Warhead!
Our packs are not here.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predators. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those... Now, you devious monkey.
Chow Chow.
Moza. No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yao Qing. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou La Fu. Follow me, my cubs! We shall stride among the prey!
Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unwork.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our...
Well, how could they That was the mission my grandfather entrusted, as the saying goes. But what am I supposed... Come on. Master March. I've trained hard, Master Yunli. I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yunli, Miss March, this way. I was informed of your arrival. The news that if they ask you this,
March 7th! Next time you try to bluff...
Miss Yunli's contestant. Please, follow this path.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So... there are... March. Before the war dance, my grandfather always told me, you've seen me wield old men. Waving around such a giant weapon. You're not wrong. My bet observing the weapon that you're... Why would you tell? That's the only way to it now, is to know myself.
Who would have imagined that he would take this last-minute replacement? Mars.
That's right.
What? You're...
Don't worry.
March 7th.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is about...
Ugh. Ooh!
That's right.
As you can see, I see the sky. That's right. A big... Oh! First, the question that is... This is just gossip. Then what is the real... I never thought that such a... Once the war dance begins, you... May I ask who that might... So March 7th is ignoring. Thank you very much for...
If I had to... Oh, I understand. Oh, it's all right.
There are still many guests.
Understood.
The first round of the ward... Me? Looking at these I understand why... So? Do you want to go out and see? I knew it! Let's go. Walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue. Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be... Master Yun Li? Well, it's too late for nerves now. Almost time... As soon as I think about... It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere. I have to leave for a moment, and I wonder how Hey! Focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskip.
Activate all side cranes and have them remain vigilant at all times.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Morta's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
That mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't...
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here.
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the earth. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little...
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death.
Die, you lowly
It's better
beast.
to make no move.
Die!
Save your breath!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before battle?
I weep for the departed.
What?
Wowza, are you okay? Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? What?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou lawful.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that...
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's bought. This is Hule's declaration.
Contact the Skyfaring...
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war...
But if Hule succeeds...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as what Hule wants is to see everyone on... It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. The way I see it, this is all nothing... No matter what Hule does, there is one...
Right now,
the only ship he'd be able to—
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes, are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than everyone. Nameless, please lend us your strength.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate.
Hulay does come to attack the Sky Splitter.
Please rest assured, General.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you. Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attack.
Fei Shao, the ports of Star—
Hold them back! I will be there immediately.
There you are, Fei Shao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. All together! A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. I know Jiao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. every time she hit, she didn't even leave a single He has to be. A retainer like myself is nothing more than an insignificant Hopefully, he can take a good look around. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined? So decisive. So brutal.
I remember you, but the fact it is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me.
Save your energy. I lived as a hunter. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows, thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
How? But you seem to have misunderstood.
Boils in my veins.
The horse and the serpents is at hand!
Or maybe take it off.
Horse and resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before?
Fight me! A strength like this will set me running!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's on me.
I must...
Not good.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Boris and resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles.
It seems that Moktok...
Hule, your declaration... From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Shao will catch you.
Don't stand in my way,
Stand down, Watsa. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. The people of the Xiangzhou must be quite Has no one ever questioned?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy.
I see that it is not when you think about it. The Merlin's Claw. Before you arrive, then I will... Before I finish...
I accept your challenge, Hule.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor... That's easy for my grandfather. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, I should seek out... Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts?
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's any... The Cloud Knights are all in position.
Very good.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitters.
Who would be boarding the ship at the...
The Star Skiff is using the
No need. You have your own duty. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection.
So this is the suspicious star skiff. Where did the passengers...
I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that... Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as...
Didn't little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule. So
I can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
when I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Strange.
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of...
Even though I truly hope that...
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the move?
Not good. Yes, you!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations of it...
There's no time to talk about this. Let's go. We need to get... Come with me. To the ring.
It's better to make no move.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
A little more heat.
Right on time.
Familiar.
Right on time. Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This way. We're not too late.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants. We would like to welcome all. Before we get the first, let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the... My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle. Stand your swords. Cloud Knight forth. Stand your swords. Cloud Knight forth.
I see. Ready for
Surround your enemy.
Precisely. When who... However, preparation... All we need to do is swap... Then we just need to draw his attention. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of... Given that the Borisin already have
Very good.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of this hunt will make Hule understand...
That jolt just now. What's going on? Borisin must have actually infiltrated this. You guys, you're... Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible.
How familiar. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March. I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember. Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal.
Please, I am March 7th, a sword master who will represent...
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I see Fei Xiao is sensitive
Remember this. My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Lafu.
Does the Xianzhou Lafu not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how wrong you are.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Such insane power!
You can be little opening act for me. Shall finally arrives.
Your hero's life is hard. I miscalculated.
Swing with all your might, dear cubs.
Free will, or was it?
Do not I run? A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option.
How familiar. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Why is the shadow still not here? I grow bored of these cubs.
March, lead the counter.
Oh, if this goes on, they'll all be dead by the time.
I've been waiting a long time for this Hule.
A secret shower sent some young cubs to the slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7, Ringmaster of the Law Food.
There's a set joy of food not have any worthy warriors.
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Thank you. I will. Keep
Slice
fighting.
like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will understand just how wrong.
Such insane power!
Fine. You shall finally arrives.
Recalibrating. Recalibrating. Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Fight to live! Here you go, Master! Recalibrating.
Slice like a... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame! Oh, I get it!
Stay in step.
In the mood for another beating?
Let the show begin!
Joining the battle.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4, fight to live!
Swing with all your might, dear cubs. I would run. Almost power, almost ghost. Why is the Chow still not here? I will border these cubs. This goes on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Dreams do come true.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas of fate! I could take 10 of you!
It'll catch up.
Recalibrating!
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
Firefly type fight to live! Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
Step up, let's see ya! Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Not that. But it will take much more than that. Your big weapons are like blades of grass. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon, but...
What you're saying is...
Do you think you have some others?
But you...
After all, you will have... I'm sure she understands her. Not even your god can save, and the only way to save her... I must leave, Foxian. You...
Are you the healer?
Is there anything that
I heard that you saved me. If you're a healer...
And what if I can?
Okay, then...
What are you talking about?
So all you can do is heal us and...
Such arrogance, young lady.
You healers work yourselves to the bone. I cannot speak for the dead. They fought so that others could make it...
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Enjoy the taste. Humble dust. If the most lethal poison, I will do my best. Bring victory.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down! Less cards! Watch this! Here you go, Master!
Like Firefly.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Firefly Type 4
In fight to live!
Take your positions.
Step up,
The
let's
mood
see
is
ya!
set. Let the show begin!
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Recalibrating!
is set, just let the show begin!
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
But that does not mean you can defeat me!
Indulge yourselves!
Oh, I get it! Now watch this! Recalibrating! Recalibrating!
Catch nothing.
May be hard to kill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Kool-Aid, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Dreams do come true.
You'll make good practice. Yeah! Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
How's this taste?
You're the best.
Nice.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
Bright edge.
Such an unforgettable over 700 years.
Stop struggling, Hule.
Yes, I was defeated. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
What? They clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies? Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
You are not worthy.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
You cannot hide, prey!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
I will devour you!
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Trying.
I promise.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. Is this the Sky Splitter?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the cloud.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always lead the hardest battles, even now. You would never. Isn't it strange? That is this rage. I remember, isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my...
Just consider me a figment before every hunt. I make preparation when I learned your story from Zhao Zhou. What an ironic fate, don't you think? But... now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart, and see what secret she has hidden in those...
So-called survival of the fittest. You cannot weaken my resolve.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Erlen's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from...
At the end of the day, it is not you who added to the arms of your noob, but you. Greatest
still care all of this.
It's time to return to the pack, Faye, no matter how deep the hatred you devoured the
What did you...
The descendants of Durok, they would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary, and I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years. For those who are truly strong, I will create them. Your healer, Jiao Chu, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that...
So this was the path that you prepared.
That's right. We all...
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
Accept these truths and carve your name into this young Joe's history.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, that's a shooting star. We will all be able to escape. We'll win until you have to run. Quick! Nirgal, run with me!
We ran and ran. I escaped the hunting pack.
I imagine you kept...
Unfortunately, in the years that followed, gradually I came to understand. I prayed to the... They...
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce and the gods who never bleed nor cry. Do you understand now, Saran? You were a beast that was born.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that...
I fight so that I can turn the stone about you, so...
I fight so that one day I will never have to...
Then have it your way.
We are so similar. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of... Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have bowed and lamented. I once manned the storm and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my tear back your disguises and show you. A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar's head and boxing. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Slice like a good, my friends? Indulge yourselves!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Fearless knows not fear.
That won't do.
Step up, let's see ya!
Existence is unity.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
I shall hold the claw. Broken places, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
Some value, I suppose.
That won't do.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
In the mood for another
The
beating?
mood is set. Let the show begin!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy!
That won't do.
Pierces your skin! This is only I have experienced for 700 years. Pain! Awaken soul!
Nice looking, my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fangs and claws have grown dull!
That won't do. I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Be gone! Victory! Inner peace! Heed my command! Share your own laws!
Somehow, every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Existence is unity.
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
That won't do.
Nice looking, my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
There's more to life.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Fearless knows not fear!
That won't do.
Dreams do come true.
Step up, let's see ya!
You cannot pray to devour the heavens and envelop the earth.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Existence is unity.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Why? Why would you disappear? Let the hunt begin!
Nice looking, my friends? friends? Indulge yourselves!
Never hesitate!
That won't.
There's more to life.
Our little hunting game ends here. I saw mighty light of the heavens, woke in my heart. Come to me. We shall conquer. My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
As one!
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron. All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I would... Don Hung, you've returned twice.
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master
As the newly appointed Cauldron, I sent over some evidence.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara struck...
These are the remains of assassins who used that marked up map as a map of prisoners' escape routes.
Is semblance reversion essence?
So...
That's right. You were sent here by the General to... Ever since the sedition of Imbibe... Yet, the Xianzhou native...
I'm well aware of the check, but Elder, your actions...
Our sages show no mercy, as the old Lingsha. Don Hung.
I was initially skeptical, breaking the covenant of our alliance.
Once my plan succeeds, the... For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged. Thus, the Alliance has deceived the Alliance's path to self. Imagine, if there were once the war ended, these soldiers...
So, you rely... I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy.
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danhung and Sister...
You think I don't know why you're really here? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you...
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the
You talk a big game.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. You might not be you, but you will... I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Toast. Make sure they don't leave here alive.
Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack!
A little more heat.
Immortality means forever.
Be of your body and mind!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Secret of the saint.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ready for another? Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Just a tweener massage. More season.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu with her hatred for...
If it's her, she will earn the...
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand, given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance. As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. Lastly, a word of caution.
Regrettably, Mr. Tauron. And just moments ago...
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my... Are you amused? All right, enough playing.
The infirmary is right over there.
Next time, let's...
Well, there's not much I could do. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hulays with just...
You sound exact... I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters. look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you?
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only... I'm just following the doctor's advice. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's considering the intense battle with Hule.
Master Yunli...
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the Wolf Troopers. I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there.
Yunli, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yaocho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. All three from the out.
It looks like the...
I would normally say General Fei Xiao, just the... If you're looking to meet her, the lunar...
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the...
Well, being a doctor myself...
The healer does not heal himself. Don't... I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you...
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a...
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself.
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
In this vast universe, there's...
The threat behind all this, you must already have...
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight. I vowed to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the rune.
I knew it.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained...
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our mind. Hule's escape caused...
Before Master she advised me, it's just...
However, Hule's demand hand over Hule's remains, but what...
The war dance was... On the war dance's open...
As Elder Huayans.
This settles the immediate... From the onset of...
Her attempt to infiltrate the...
Rather than outright...
The goal of the Xianzhou...
With Elder Huayans.
We gathered today, not... Yao Guang has sent a messaging you in.
Hello, everyone. The Merlin's Claw. You once...
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get...
All right. Thanks, Mr. Genuine Speculations were correct. Their real aim was to secure a meeting.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
To be precise,
The remains of the swarm.
more accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future, they depict it. Before reaching that point, I assume you've all heard of the famed 3, 2...
Do you remember your name?